we already recorded the next segment of Derech Zuta, starting from Simon 33, but due to a glitch, which is specifically that last week on Sunday we had a blackout here in Muncie and we got interrupted and we're not able to record. We left out from this current recording Simon Lamed Beis. So this I'm doing solo and going to splice on to the beginning of the the next shir. As you will see, obviously, you hear this first before the next shir, the next chabura, and this is Simon Lamed Beis. Push aside your ratzon and the ratzon of your friend, even because of the ratzon of Shamayim. Shekem Motzim Yaakov Shelo Nashak Yaakov Yosef. Sorry, as you know the famous Meseches that Yaakov did not kiss Yosef, rather read Shema when he came down to Mitzrayim. Says the Derech Haver Chulei. In terms of Neshama's yearning, which is to do the will of God, push aside your Ratzon and Ratzon your friend and do the Ratzon Shamayim. He didn't kiss Yosef when he came to Goshen. The Pisha Kral is clear Shema. Much Pish Rashi is out Chumash. He's reading Chumash like Rashi is reading Shema, like Rashi says the Chumash there. So we see then that he pushed aside his Ratzon, but no, his Ratzon, which was the love of Hashem, in order to fulfill Ratzon Shamayim, the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Okay. Now, of course, spices on to the next one. Okay. So last week we got cut off because we had a blackout here in Muncie, in my neighborhood. But hopefully this week it's going to work out. Bezos Hashem. Lamed Gimel. Hebe Oheves Hashema. Love the perhaps. Usno Esakama. And hate the how many. So it's a very cryptic statement. It goes on here, actually. Heve ohev es hashema, love the perhaps, usno es hamabekach, and detest that which says, what's in it? Okay, so this is very interesting colloquialism here. Let's go back to the Derech. Heve ohev es hashema, usno es hakama. Kama can mean two opposite things. Ocean more al ribui. It's either has to do with the amount of something which the amount of number of something. Kama lo tish emi many. How much will you not leave me alone? Lo tarpeni will not you not ungrip me. Let me loose abol iroki until I swallow my saliva. Hakavana meaning kama chazaka begoverlai kochacha. How burden, how overcoming and overbearing is your strength on me. So tisha me many that you're not going to desist from me. Learn me many to loosen your grip on me. Adbol iroki. Until I swallow my grip. That's on, I guess, an extensive amount. Or it has to do with the minimum, how small something is. Here it has both intentions. We already explained. The two ways in which you serve Hashem. The part in which we do good and the part in which we desist from evil. In this distinct, in this way they are distinct. In terms of doing good, it's appropriate. You say, I've done so little. To say about what he's done. Maybe I haven't yet fulfilled my obligation in doing what I'm supposed to do. Usnasa kama, and detest the enumeration, tabulation. Shlotamar kol debar, don't say on everything. Kama igdalti ma'asai, how much have I done? Look how great I am. And in terms of this desisting from evil, it's the opposite. You should amplify how negative a thing is. I'll call davar in every manner. You see, maybe I've fallen short, maybe I've done bad in what I've done. And don't say, oh, it's just a little thing. Which has no significance. It's nothing. Yesh's name in both directions. There's a Hova Hashema loves a perhaps. Who knows what it was, what it is, what it will be. The Sheh Kama and detest the tabulation, enumeration, and consideration of whether you've done as too much or too little. Okay. Also includes this statement: "Heavy ohebes Hashem." The perhaps to be concerned of something. As chush al davar, comma. Shema yeitzeh mimenu ezin abim tiltim tukan. Maybe something inappropriate will come out from this. Afshu tov chesed seems good. In other words, look forward and see what potential ramifications there are, which may be negative. This is the midah of Yerechit. In other words, to be concerned lest one falls short. Amur lamala Meseches Avos, which is said previously in Meseches Avos, shemisyare penny avoli de chet v'chisaron. When a person is afraid that something negative will come about from what he's doing. Rabbi Chidka hevin ma'amar kama shama Tanakama. Rabbi Chidka understood that which the Tanakama said shu rak l'shon ribui v'hagdalah. He understood only in a way about doing good, right? Don't say I've done enough good. That's what he said in a slightly different way. In terms of good going away, love that which is perhaps, right? In other words, don't say mabekach. What I do, big deal. Shani says those. Don't say, what's the big deal that I'm doing this? So that is the opposite kind of, not the opposite. He's holding one side of the, he's talking about one side of the previous statement. Okay, next. Lamed Hey. Harchek min avili de avera. This is something which is well known. So stay away from something which can cause a person to commit an avera. And that which is repugnant, and that which is similar, akin to repugnant. Lest other people come to suspect you in avera. There is from the laws of nature, both in good traits and in bad traits. Person often either slides or glides. Usually it's down, rarely it's up to the next midah, which is adjacent to it. Therefore, in terms of distancing avera, nemar the shamru es mishmarti. This actually is the charge to Chazal, but it's also to individuals, obviously. Asum mishmeres lemishmeres. Make a safeguard for a safeguard. Shelo dai. It's not sufficient. Leave door?
Leave door?
What?
Yeah, it looks like leave door.
Leave door. Yeah, that would be weird. Maybe it's leave. Maybe it's a type. Should we leave chor?
League door. Maybe league door.
League door. Right, league door to make a gather. Yeah, to make a fence. But Yishmeres achas with one fence. One safeguard, because maybe you're going to transgress that safeguard. But it's the gil guf aver, and then you get to the aver itself. That's why you have to make a safeguard for a safeguard. Distance gamina mishmeres. Okay, so that's mean harchek mean hamevi de avera, right? In other words, not just from the avera itself, but anything which can bring into the avera. right? So davar
Mhm.
maybe they avera atzma. Okay.
Mhm.
ייתכן או לכוונה מדבר מהי they avera, הדרך שמוחזר, זכות וקל סור שמרגיעים מסוים לערבות. Specifically talking about the well-known causes which bring a person to avera, which are laughter and frivolous behavior.
Okay.
למד ו' מן הכיור, היינו המשונה ממעשה בני אדם. Don't do something which looks strange and different in people's eyes. שעניין כאור ומאוס בעיניהם. It's something which is ugly and disgusting in their eyes. מן הדור לכיור, from that which is similar to that which is ugly. שחלקי עבודה הימו מה שבין אדם למקום, of course, the largest division in Avodas Hashem is between Makom and Chavero. The previous statement was about Benon Makom. Amar Chek Minan Mevli de Avera. Distance yourself from that which can bring to an Avera. Shumishmeres lemishmeres, which is a safeguard for a safeguard, as we explained. But the opposite, which is corresponding to Amar Chek Mina Cure, Mina Domela Cure. You have to distance yourself from that which is repugnant, that which is similar to repugnant. Why is that? Because this idea, distance yourself this way, if you're not safeguard yourself in this way, making mishmeres, they're going to suspect you of doing sin. So the interesting thing is that a person is not, I mean, it's obvious, we know this is true, but it's good always to reiterate it. A person is not just allowed to, or encouraged to avoid averos, but also to avoid that people should perceive that he's doing averos. In other words, a person has to be right? You have to be clean both of the Kodesh Baruch Hu and of the Jews. The Yerushalmi and Shkolim, which somebody asked you about last night, which says, when the Kohen used to go into take the Trumas Halishka from inside the what's it called, the
Tevos.
What?
The Tevos.
No, not from the Tevos, from where they stored it. I guess in the Lishka itself, but when he went to take from the Lishka, so he couldn't wear a garment which had any pockets, right? Because
or even like cuffs on the pants.
What?
I think even cuffs on the pants.
Right, cuffs on the pants, yes. Because you're not supposed to, that's right. So you're not supposed to to distance himself from a kior and mina daimel kior. Okay. Lamadain. Alta shenes chaverecha. No, this is kind of obvious. Don't snitch on your friend. Shkol maushir chavero ein lo refuah. He has no remedy. Let's see what he says here. Alta shenes chaverecha. Kmoshi zartich shlo taseh davad daimel kior. Just like I warned you not to do something which looks repugnant. Fishiach tishu ducha b'avera because you're going to think you're doing avera. Kmochi alta shenes chaverecha. Lomar Allah b'lshoncha shu ose avera. Don't say your friend is doing avera. Shishachin asher tatoeh b'davar. Maybe you're wrong. Shabecha lo ose avera. Rak so kadome lekiur. So you're supposed to make sure people are you're beyond doubt, but you're supposed to give your friend the benefit of a doubt, right? V'nid melecha shu avera. You think it's avera. And if you go and snitch on him, or you gossip about him, it's too late. You'll never be able to heal that breach or the harm that you'll do. So it's possible. The way you conduct yourself is the way they conduct themselves with you from above. So when you say bad things about your friend, you're not on him. Kain malshinim Allah milamala. They're going to also say negative things upon you from on high. But ein refuah v'limud zchus, and you are going to be lost without any healing and any limud zchus. Okay, lamed ches. Al tochal lechem im kohen amoretz. This is very precise advice. Don't eat bread with a kohen amoretz. Shema yachilcha b'kachim, because he might give you kachim teeth, because he's not going to be, I think that's also part of our chik mina kur miyadam l'kur, right? Don't eat in a situation where things can become questionable. Our chik Min hatir oimes. Oh, this is different. Okay, let's see the thing on the Kohen verse. Avukulik mevar lamal mashamar lamala. Harchim mina maybe the avera. This is for them which means the avera. Hayesh lo tachal lechem koyam arts shem yachil b'kachim. He's going to give you kachim. V'ad lomar shema yachilcha b'truma. Good question. Why does it say kachim and not truma? So the ain't coin the coin amoritz truma. The coin amoritz is not supposed to get truma. We can prevent the coin amoritz from getting truma. We
Right.
could easily b'chulin daf kuf lamed. Not saying no steam maton the coin amoritz. We already know you're not supposed to give truma to a coin amoritz. Shemar v'yomer v'gomer. Let's say some nas kohanim b'leviim. You're supposed to give the portion of the kohanim b'leviim leman yichazku b'teras Hashem, so that they should fortify themselves in the Torah. Anybody who Machsi Torah gets a portion. He doesn't hold on to Hashem. He has no portion. But a kachim he can add, because anytime he goes to Beis Hamikdash, he gets a portion. So bikurin. The only time the Kohen is given to any Kohen when they come to Beis Hamikdash. So therefore, you have the kachim, which is being warned against. Let's see. Do you have time for another one?
Yeah, one more.
Okay, lamates. Don't get upset at people. Chill. If you get upset at other people, tosif lachto. You're going to sin more. Sheba ace.
That's a new thing.
Oh no, that's something else. Shiva. Okay, nothing. Okay, lamates. Harchik. Also, everything which happens to a person, any of the things that happen to a person, and any of the phenomena which find him, they're caused by Hashem. Okay, you shouldn't complain everything which happened, and anything which happened. Without doubt, all of his judgments are justified, taken as a whole. And you shouldn't complain about them. You do complain. You don't believe this matter is caused by Hashem. You attribute this thing which happened to you to the person who did it to you. And that causes you to add on to your original sins, because obviously you're not taking the musar from it, right? You have to make sure to take the musar from the thing. And if you're going to always have tiroimes, that's superficial and not analytical, and then a person's not going to realize what they're supposed to take from that thing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Shkach.
All right. Have a good week.
Thank you. You too.
Take care.
Take it easy. Bye.